What's going on, everybody? How you doing here tonight? Hopefully you're doing as good as I am. It's gonna be a fun one here with the world of racing, mining store, the Dirt Panda, Hatch Designs, GB Cinematography, give them all a shout out here. They're supporting the league. Still a couple minutes left in practice here. We'll get going in just a few. We'll watch a bit here, see these guys and how they look to be taking on with this one. Thanks again for tuning in to CWTV. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty of action coming your way. As of 9:14, you might want to check yours, sir. I'm intrigued. I'm ready. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. The 09s, we feeling that one. You can tell this one is a slick track. I'm sure it will reset here shortly as we get ready to head into qualifying, into the heats, into the feature here tonight. Donna Gibson in the house. What's going on, Donnie? Jeff? Peter? Rod? How's everybody doing here tonight? These guys just about ready to get into the fun and excitement of qualifying. Lynn, how's it going? And we're moving on in. You know, I get mixed up. There is no qualifying. We're just rocking on in. That's the glory of dirt. Should be a fun one. Bryce Dickinson, Andrew Tenold, Patrick Calusio, Zach Loomis, Kevin Morin, and Cody Olson. Round them out here tonight. Looking forward to this one. I think we'll have 3 heats, maybe. I do believe. These guys getting ready to take off. It's going to be fun. Green flag drops and we are underway. Oh, the 03 gets a little hit. The 09 there. He's around Kevin Morin. Definitely taking a beating there. The 03 of Bryce Dickinson going to fall back 3 spots into 4th place now. See what he's got moving forward here. We'll take a ride with him and show you what it's like here in the dirt street stock. Zach Loomis trying to take a run on 1st place now. Will pop out and see that battle unfold as the 6C of Cody Olson right back there. Bryce Dickinson able to hold on to it, keeping steady. He's got 5 laps left in this one to keep out in the front. Zach Loomis playing a little bit peekaboo, nothing too bad right now. The 6C of Cody Olson going to use that to his advantage, though, and work to the low side. See if he can't get something done. I know that momentum on the top side, you can see the 9 really working that. Cody's going to have a good throw in here. And it looks like they did keep the track. It didn't reset completely. So it's a little slick here. Giving these guys a little quick challenge to start off the night, not letting them kind of work into it. It's just boom, ready to go. I like it. He's keeping them on their toes. These 3 still battling it out. Just about 3 wide. The 03 of Bryce Dickinson ready to pounce as the 9 gets into the wall of hair on the exit there. Still rocking. They'll get the white flag this time by. White flag in the air. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Oh! Going for it at the line there. It looks like Zach Loomis does get Bryce Dickinson. Cody Olson 2nd, and Andrew Tenold takes the win here tonight. Dominant in that 1st heat. Moving on into the 2nd heat of the night. Then Brandon Blackman going to be in the front here. Tyler Jackson in P2. Charles Barnes in 3rd. Butch Baker 4th. Clifford Bellamy in 5th. And Lane Phillips taking P6. Looking forward to another good one here. Roses are red. This dirt is brown. Drops the green, so hammer on down. Here we go. Tyler Jackson gonna work to the low side here. Brandon Blackman. Can he get around there? Tyler Jackson proving to be very dominant here in the dirt street stock all across CWTV. Anytime he is in it, he is ready to boogie. Jackson gets around the 028. He's clear now. Brandon Blackman trying to pull back in line. Working that low side of Jackson here. They'll get 3 to go. At the line this time by. They make a little bit of contact. Jackson stays in it, though. Keeps it moving. Blackman sticking right there to the low side. They'll get 2 to go this time by. Again, making a hair contact. Oh! Gives Jackson the bump there. Blackman going to put the nose out in front. Tyler Jackson, I know he's not going to be happy with that. He's trying to give room, but only giving as much as he can at this point as the white flag flies. He's working that top side. Brandon Blackman with a good run off the top there. Butch Baker trying to make his way into this party. Looks like another bit of contact at the line, and that's going to slow Jackson down enough for Blackman to take the win. Butch Baker, Lane Phillips, Charles Barnes, and Clifford Bellamy round out the field in that one. Moving on. Chris Hill, Joey Durbin, Kyle Ramsey, Gavin Bussinger, and Jaron Valley putting it out in this one. Let's see who gets it done. These guys ready to get it fired off and underway. The 65 and the 55 there already saying, hey, we're going to go for it here. And they make a little contact as the green flag drops. The 65 out in front. That's Chris Hill pushing. He's got the 55 of Joey Durbin, Gavin Bussinger, Kyle Ramsey charging back behind them. Oh, 01 and Bussinger going to work around the top side. See what he's got for him. Still side by side. The 65 of Chris Hill out and in the front now. Just about clear. There he is. He puts that bumper in front of the 55 of Joey Durbin. Battle right now between the 51 and the 01, Kyle Ramsey and Gavin Bussinger. Ramsey swinging that back end around, trying to keep the 01 away. Now he gets ahead, and the 01 of Bussinger battling with Jaron. Make a little bit of contact down there to the low side. Jaron going to try to take Kyle Ramsey here now as they take to the line. It'll be 3 to go. Getting in a line, getting ready for the last couple laps here. Gonna put the fist up and battle for this final heat as they get the white flag out in the air. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game feel, which you've been missing. 51 of Ramsey, still pushing. Can't get to the low side of Joey Durbin just yet. And it looks like these guys are going to finish just like this with Chris Hill taking the win, Joey Durbin in second, Kyle Ramsey, Jaron Valley, and Gavin Bussinger rounding out the field. Got a little bit of a warm-up, and we'll get to the action here right after this. Thanks, guys, again for tuning in to CWTV and the world of racing. And here we go. These guys getting ready to line up and get going. Butch Baker, Zach Loomis, Joey Durbin, Brandon Blackman, Cody Olson, Chris Hill, Tyler Jackson, Andrew Tenold, Kyle Ramsey, Bryce Dickinson, Lane Phillips, Jaron Valley, Patrick Calusio, Charles Barnes, Kevin Morton, Gavin Bussinger, and Clifford Bellamy. Round out your field here tonight. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. Mining Store, Hatch Designs, Dirt Panda, ZB Cinematography. Check them out here. They're what makes the world of racing turn. We appreciate them so much. Thank you guys. Each and every one of you. Fans, drivers, admins, race control, anybody else, attendance workers, all the people in the stands. Here we go. One more time around, and the pace truck will make its way off, and we will be underway with the excitement here today. And they're off. The green flag flies. Tyler Jackson going to make a run down to the low side. And there's a little bit of beating and banging early. The 028 there getting into a couple people. That's Mr. Blackman. Out in front, though, Butch Baker really doing a good job. Holding straight, holding steady. The 55 now at Chris Hill. Sorry, Joey Durbin. He was battling Chris Hill in that last one. He's working down to the low side, trying to make it out in front of that 97 machine. And we got our first caution here of the day. Let's take a look and see what happened. Oh, Ramsey lost control. Just comes up the track and smokes him. See how he comes back from that one here. Unfortunate there for Jared Valley, as he got a good bit of that. And there goes the pace truck. Away we go. Tyler Jackson trying to get a run on the 9 machine here early. He takes to the low side, and a gutsy call there. The 9 machine gets tangled up with the 6C, and up in the air they go. It's still moving. Andrew Tennell gets a beating there, and there's the yellow flag. We'll go back and take a look at that one. You see the 9 and the 6C, they get tangled up, and then that 6C just lands on top of the 45 and the 09. Just runs square through him and into the opening there he goes. Thank God this is virtual. Joey Durbin in the lead at the moment. Whoa, whoa, hi-ya. Where they are, the 55 gets a good jump there. Joey Durbin, Tyler Jackson working the low side, gets around. The 01, the 97 pushing. Clifford Bellamy, he's beaten, he's bruised, but he's not giving up. He's got the luck of the Irish behind him, at least the good marshmallow madness in there. Zach Loomis up on that top side in the 9 machine, pegging off the wall, but he's all right. Slap 12 of 40. He's got Brandon Blackman up to the top side. Here's Cody Olson, who was involved in that incident earlier. It looks like he's fixed up. He's ready to go. These guys keeping it steady. Oh, and as I say that, the 6C gets a little shaken. Not stirred. Bryce Dickinson down to the low side. Trying to make something work on that 9 machine. 9 playing peekaboo. He's got a car right behind him. It's a dangerous situation here. Gavin Bussinger, Tyler Jackson, Joey Durbin, all 3 of these guys going up for that top spot. Tyler Jackson at the moment has the lead. We'll see if he can hold on to it as the 0-1 gets a little loose off the corner. Not sure if contact was made there, if maybe just a little too much gas there in that slick. .55 making a solid run there. He's losing a spot though right through that slick. The 0-1 worked around Gavin Bussinger into second place. Tyler Jackson now looking ahead of him. He sees a bit of traffic. He's got 24 laps to go. And these guys aren't shaking. Usually you get that clean air and we see the leader maybe pull away a bit, but no, not tonight. I think the condition of the track really helped the racing here. Maybe tighten it up a bit. Also, not going to be the easiest to make a pass here. You really got to work for it. That lap traffic going to stick up top as good as he can there. Andrew Tennell trying to give these guys some room. He knows where he's at, and he seems to know where they're at. Be 21 to go here at the line. Not getting around the lap track of as quick as they'd like, but Tyler Jackson just keeping smooth, keeping steady. Tennell giving him plenty of room down on that low side. He's being respectful out there. Obviously, you don't want to lose too much of time yourself. But you want to give these guys room, plenty of room, fighting for the lead there, and that's exactly what he's doing. You got to give him credit. Up on that top side here. The 0-1 now of Gavin Bussinger to the low side, working around the lap traffic there of Tennell. Oh, Tennell in the wall. That's what you don't want to see, is that lap car hit the wall and maybe bounce off a little bit. But he's able to be cleared there. He's good. We got some action here with the 99, the 6C, and the 11. Patrick Coluccio, Jaron Valley, and Cody Olson right behind him there. It looks like, is that Chris Hill? There it is. These guys having a good old time here. A long green flag stint. Putting together a good show. Get that out there with Clifford Bellamy. Good little run here. Oh! Little contact there with the 55. Andrew Tennell on top. Joey Durbin keeps steady, keeps it moving now, but Bellamy inching up to that backside. Trying to close in and take that final podium spot away from the 55 of Joey Durbin. What a run this has been tonight. Like I said, you can't say that enough. These guys have put on an absolute show here. And now that 0-1 starting to lose a little bit of ground from Tyler Jackson. We got a battle for third place still going on. The 002 and the 55, Clifford Bellamy down to the low side. Joey Durbin up top. Next time by, it'll be 10 to go. And we got a caution. Andrew Tenold and Blackman get into it. Ooh, and into the wall they go. Unfortunate there for those guys. They're going to really tighten up the field here with 10 laps remaining. Just got really exciting here to the end. They're getting the restarts up. Tyler Jackson gets the front row all to himself, and then they start 2-3 back behind. I like it. And they're off and underway. The green flag flies back in the air. See what these guys got. Oh, another caution here. '97 of Butch Baker down on the low side of Succeeds, barely taps him, and around that 97 goes. It's going to be a quick one here to the end. Getting stacked back up and ready to go. And they swing it back. Briar Zimmerman cheering them on. OZ Motorsports coming around to the white flag. We'll see if they can get it there. It's Tyler Jackson out in front. They do. The white flag flies. The 01 of Gavin Bussinger, the 55 of Joey Durbin. These guys pushing. Can they make a run on the shark here? Tyler Jackson. No, they can't. Tyler Jackson wins this one. The 0-1 of Gavin Bussinger in second. Joey Durbin takes P3. Let's chat to them and see what they gotta say here today about this one. What a run. It was a very clean, very competitive race. You gotta appreciate that. You gotta enjoy that. Let's chat up. See if we can find them. Giving them a few to hop on in. Maybe they're not coming. There's Tyler Jackson. We'll talk to him and see what the winner has to say. Tyler Jackson, do you have a copy, sir?
Yeah, we got you, brother.
A solid run there. Congrats to you. Man, it took a little bit to get out there, but once you did, you kept it out in front and kept it smooth. Run us through that one tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I hate this track. I mean, it's always one groove. You got to kind of freight train the bottom there, and a couple of guys had little issues, and I actually was working the actual apron there for a little bit on a couple of guys, and just made up a little ground at a time, and finally we saw our shot to get out front. And once you get out front here and get that clean air and see where you want to go and hit your marks, it's usually all over for second place.
It was a great run there as well, a long green flag stint. That had to feel good here tonight.
Yeah, I was not wanting those cautions at the end, obviously. Kind of, you get in a rhythm here, and then you had those cautions that kind of throws you off. And I didn't know they were actually doing Delaware file restarts, so that kind of threw me off too. I didn't really know where to line up there at the end, but we got it figured out, and luckily we put it in victory lane.
I was going to say, so those restarts, I enjoy those. I think they're unique. And do you think that maybe helped you get a good jump in the front here tonight to keep that first spot on that restart?
Oh yeah, for sure. If you're the leader, you're gonna love them. You know, having your own lane. If you're the guy running second or third, obviously you're probably not gonna like them because you go in that first corner and you don't have. If you're the guy running the bottom, you can't swing out to the wall and make a nice radius off the corner. And if you're the guy on the outside, you just kind of got to let the guy on the inside do what he wants. So yeah, having that whole lane to yourself, that was great. Wish we never even had to deal with the cautions, but it is what it is, and luckily we kept it together.
It was a great run. Congrats to you, sir. Another fantastic one here. Who you want to thank for getting it done?
Yeah, I got to thank my girlfriend as always. Starting to put some more laps in here. We got the dirt car esports league starting next Wednesday, and we try to get pretty serious about that with the trophy and the money they put on the line, and plus being on Dirt Vision every week. It's a really big deal for an iRacer to be on Dirt Vision. So trying to get tuned up for that. Got to thank Chris Ferguson. He came along board this season, and that's where we came up with kind of this wrap. It's kind of, we call it the 822. I got my 8 number on the side and it's 22 on the roof. And then also we got to thank Say Majula Speed Shop. They also came on board and gave me a pretty nice sponsor. And you really can't thank anybody enough for giving iRacer sponsors. You know, it's not like we damage equipment every night and we need the money. Just the money they give us helps pay entry fees and keeps us coming to these shows.
Absolutely. A huge shout out to all those guys here tonight. Congrats to you, sir, on a fantastic win.
Thank you for the broadcast, and thanks to Jaron and Bryce for putting the league on.
Absolutely. Thank you. And again, congrats. We look forward to seeing you next week.
All right, man. Have a good one.
A great run by Tyler Jackson. Sees him in victory lane here tonight. Again, thank you guys so much for the run. Thank you guys for coming and watching, tuning in here tonight. And until tomorrow, we will see you guys later. We got the championship race of the truck series over with the Pricks of Pavement. It's going to be a good one. Tune in tomorrow.